or maybe in the Coast Guard, or maybe in the Navy, or maybe in the Marine Corps. Isn't it interesting, young people who have not yet gotten out of high school have already made a commitment to national service. Our cruise plan this afternoon will take us down the Thunder Bay River, out into Lake Huron, and back into time. The time frame we're going to look at this afternoon will be essentially 1825 to 1925. 1825 is significant because that's when the Erie Canal opened, and when that opened, connecting the Hudson River to the lakes, all of a sudden we're international. 1925 is significant because by that date, all of the magnificent sailing ships that used to be the cargo carriers on the Great Lakes are for the most part gone. There are some replica ships today, but none of the originals survived. Alpena itself became a community in 1856, and from 1856 to today, our economy has been based on logging, mining, fishing, and our ability to deliver the products we produce throughout both the Great Lakes and then for the rest of the world. A lot of you have really nice cameras. If you do, crank it up because you're about to go under a couple hundred tons of steel, and this is a drawbridge. And once we go past the bridge, if you look off to Lady Michigan's right, you'll see the bridge operator, and they always appreciate a wave and a thumbs up. There won't be a horn identifying the fact.
I got it. You're already on there.
Get on it. We're doing a drawbridge.
Get over here. Get over there.
I got it.
Get over it. No, you gotta get over it. Yeah, you get in that nickel cup.
What?
Stand up on your chair.
Wow, sirs. All for us. This is awesome.
Photo op right about.
Hopefully it don't come down.
Let's go back a little bit in time and think about maybe 1880. If this was 1880 here in Alpena, this would be one of the most significant industrial sites. Sawmills all up and down both sides of the river. Ships would be rafted out 3 and 4 deep. There'd be logs jamming the river, and quite frankly, we wouldn't be able to navigate here. Alpena was one of the very first of the small communities in the Great Lakes to get operating tugboats exactly for that reason. If you happen to have a sailing ship that came in, all of a sudden a load of logs comes down from the sawmill, and guess what? You're going nowhere without the ability to get operating tugs here. The white tube with the red cover, which is off to Lady Michigan's left, is actually an artifact. It came off a vessel which was called Nordmeer. Nordmeer was a German flag freighter. She ran aground in 1966, and that tube was used to bring fresh air into both the machinery spaces and into the engine room. Chinook is a research vessel from the Michigan Department of Natural Resources. This is the biology station here, and Jim Johnson and his crew do a spectacular job of monitoring both the recreational and the commercial fishery here. Be you a visitor or be you local, next time we have one of the really good whitefish dinners that we specialize in here in northeast lower Michigan, I want you to remember these good little boats that are just off to Lady Michigan's right. These are called trap net fishing tugs. One is operated by Gauthier and Spalding. The other one is operated by Rochefort. Rochefort's operation is 50 years old or more. And if you have that dinner in the evening, remember the boat because probably the fish came from these boats in the morning. We had guests here from Finland a few weeks ago learning the trap net fishing skill.